Hey guys, it's Fifi. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute doll-sized rugs. I say we just get started. You will need a scarf knitter loom thing. It looks like this, or you can use your 4 fingers, which I did in the beginning, and it's just the same, and you can follow the same steps. You will also need a yarn of choice, and I picked this, and it should be thick. The thin yarns don't really work, so I chose this thick white, pink, and red yarn, and it works perfectly, and that's all I have to say. And I have a lot of yarn because I'm a knitter, but this stuff is like just, I don't know, whatever you want. The thin yarn does work. I have made the rugs with thinner yarn, like this kind of yarn is thin. See, like that. But the thick yarn works the best, so that's what I'm going to be using today. And that's all you need unless you want to pick. So this is what a pick looks like. It just picks up the yarn for the loom, and it's just, I don't use one because I don't think you personally need one, but this is what it looks like, and you can use this if you want to. So you want the side that has the smiley face, or if you're not using this, just use your fingers, and it's the same exact thing. I promise, that's what I did before. So with the smiley face facing up, you're going to take your yarn and put it in this. You don't have to, actually it just holds it better, but what you do is just go around like that. And just keep it like that. And then you're going to take your yarn out and go over in the opposite direction, like that. So then you're going to push it down, and that will be your first row. You will always need 2. And then, so you're going to go around like that. And then some people say you need the loom. I don't think you, not the loom, the pick. But I don't think you do. I just use my fingers. Then you take the bottom row and lift it over the peg. Bottom row over the peg. Just like this. I'm going to do 3 more rows and then I'll come back. Okay, what I forgot to say was you have to push each row down and make sure that's always tight and not like coming off. Okay? Okay, so I'm back, and I actually did 4 rows because it wasn't big enough, and I turned it around. See, there's the smiley face. I turned it around, and it should look like this, and you have to pull it down to look like this. It shouldn't look like this by itself. Just pull it down, and mine got a little messed up. I don't know what happened to it, but it's supposed to look something like this, but it's okay if it gets messed up. It's just a rug. It doesn't even matter. So if you want me to recap how you do it, you push them down, pull it down if you need to, and take your yarn, sorry about that, and then just go around. Ooh. And if you're wondering what these lines are, that's for the pick, and it helps it get it. I'll show you how to do it with the pick. So I have the pick now, and this is how you do it. You just lift it up, like so. And it's just the same way, just this is easier if you don't want to get your hands involved, So I'm gonna come back when I think it's finished enough. Okay. Okay guys, so sorry for that lighting change, but when it's about this long, I think it's time to end it and start making the rug. So first you gotta get scissors. And when your knitting is gotten long enough, you can take out your yarn, and it should look like a tail coming out from the knitting thing. I don't know. Don't ask me. But that's what it should look like. Okay, so I got my scissors. These are really sharp, so if you're using these, ask an adult. So you want to take your loom or your fingers, and what you're going to do is try not to mess this up because this will ruin your whole thing. Take it, don't let go.
You must think that I'm stupid.
And put it over the next one. And then turn it over. Sorry, smiley face. Put it over. Take it, put it on this one. Put it over. Take it and put it on the last one. Then turn it over. And then you're left with one. And then take your yarn piece that's connected to the yarn and cut it. Doesn't matter how long you make it. And take this off. Don't let go. Take it. Put it through like I did. And it'll tie a knot. Or at least it should. Like that. See? And then you're left with this rope of yarn. And I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so now once you have your thing, I don't know what to call it, you're gonna curl it like I'm doing. Just like this. And you can just tuck that under. We'll get to that later. And just swirl it like that. Until it looks like this. Then you're gonna lay it flat like that. And then we're going to take this end and take one of these, it doesn't matter, and just put it in, and we're going to do that around the whole circle. And I'll come back when it's done. Although it is too small for Barbies, it's the perfect size for LOL dolls.